Hello, selamat datang. Apa kabar? Baik-baik saja. So today I'm going to talk about a couple of different options for you that you can use when you want to look up words in Indonesian, look up Indonesian words. So we're going to look at a few different dictionary translator options. So when you study Indonesian, just like studying any language, whether you're trying to work through a workbook, doing some grammar, or something a little bit more ambitious like reading a book or a comic, you will get to a stage where you find a word that you don't know, and that's normal. And you need to find out now how to interpret that new word. For me, I think learning a language within the language is the best option. So if you found a new word, it'd be best if it was explained in the target language. In this case, if you found a new Indonesian word, I'd want to try and learn it by using other Indonesian words, so like a dictionary definition. Otherwise, if you're a bit of a low level learner, translation is really quick and easy, a lot easier. Well, of course, to start with, there's the hard copy dictionary, hard copy translator. It's a physical book. I don't know if any of you still use this kind of thing. I used it a little bit when I started studying Indonesian, and I started in 2012. And I got to say, for me, it got tiring quite quickly. For one thing, I couldn't really find a hard copy dictionary that had Indonesian words and definitions and examples in Indonesian. So I, of course, have something like a translator. And so I don't know, flicking through, looking for words. If I'm starting with the English section, I don't know whether to start with the English section or the Indonesian section. Looking for how to say something in Indonesian can be a bit hit and miss, a bit complicated. If I'm looking for an Indonesian word and the meaning for it, similar thing, I don't know, it doesn't give necessarily the context. And you carry a lot of stuff around these days, it can get a bit heavy. The other thing that a lot of people do is, Google Translate, something like that, online translator, quite a quick and easy, just jump on the internet, type in a word or two. Now this again is a bit hit and miss. I've found sometimes the definition doesn't quite work. It definitely doesn't work if you try and translate. It's harder, or you have to be more careful if you're translating full sentences. That's not necessarily how it works. But yeah, it gives you kind of it's getting better and better. It gives you limited options. I've had limited success with that. One thing that I've discovered quite early on in my studies of Indonesian, which helped me a lot, and it's a free resource. It's called Indodic, and you can use it online for free, or you can download it and use it offline. And I downloaded it, used it offline, and it's really good because you can switch between English and Indonesian, and it's a translator. But when you're searching for words in Indonesian, it gives you the breakdown, it gives you the base word, it gives you the prefixes, the suffixes, and all of that all together in one group. Gives you suggestions for spelling mistakes if you make a spelling mistake, and you can go from one word to another. You can click on the word, and it takes you to that definition. And I've just found it's kind of a bit more thorough than online translators like Google Translate, and it's much easier than lugging a book around and flipping through pages, that kind of thing. And for some reason, I've found that not many people studying Indonesian really know about it or use it, and I'm not sure why. Okay, there you are. So there's a couple of different options there for translating and looking up Indonesian words. I've given you my preferences, my ideas, and good luck with your Indonesian language learning. Links in the description below. Check them out. It's linked to Indodic and other Indonesian language resources. Also some blog articles that might be useful and interesting to you if you are interested in Indonesian language and culture. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa. Sama-sama.